Other people buy branded bags, branded clothes and shoes. For me, I buy branded soap dispenser. Hey, what's up? Alex here. It's been a long time since I covered any kitchen related tech. Today, I'm very eager to show you the new makeover look and also give you a tour of all the smart devices that I put inside here to make this the ultimate smart kitchen. When I first moved into this place 3 years ago, I didn't do any reno for the kitchen as everything still looked very okay. It is in the beginning of this year, after I changed to a smart hob and hood, then I decided to plan for a makeover this year because there are some things that I start to dislike and can't wait to change. The idea is to go with simple changes that are impactful, at the same time not something drastic. The number one thing that bothers me the most is the default HDB floor tiles with those grout lines. There are not many options if you're not hacking away everything. It's pretty much going to be vinyl overlay. My most important requirement for the flooring is that it must be pet friendly. So I did some research. One company stands out among the rest and I decided to check them out, and that's Eco Flooring. They even trademarked their vinyl called Premium Resilient Flooring, PRF in short, and it seems like they tick a lot of checkboxes for me. There are 4 product ranges for vinyl. I decided to go with the stone category. In the end, I picked this design also because this color matches nicely with my current vinyl in the living room. I also saw that they sell fluted panels. For those who don't know, a very popular way of transforming a dull piece of wall is to add some fluted panels. You just need to stick or screw them to the wall, no hackings required. I didn't have a chance to add them into my desk makeover, so this time for my kitchen, I decided to add a few of these to a dead corner. Now for the installation, it took about half a day with 2 workers to finish with the vinyl overlay and sticking up the fluted panels. The vinyls are interlocked to each other. I didn't see them use any glue at all. The entire installation process is very clean. The workers highlighted an issue connecting the kitchen to the service yard as there is a slope down. The flooring in the service yard is also quite uneven. In the end, I think they did a fantastic job resolving it, very good workmanship, and I'm very satisfied with the outcome. The fluted panels also bring some life to that corner. I think it would be even nicer if they come with a black color backing. Now having this vinyl flooring is so much easier to maintain and clean. A Dachshund dog owner can definitely relate to such accident. The material feels very durable. Hopefully it's stain resistant and scratch resistant as what they claim. Another eyesore in the kitchen is that backsplash. I really dislike that yellowish look. Especially with the warm lights, the whole kitchen looks very orangey yellow. To fix this using the cheapest method is to go with a peel and stick backsplash. Basically, they are stickers. I have a specific design I have in mind and it took us a long time to find it in Taobao. The installation looks easy, like just stickers, how hard can it be, right? But turns out it's quite a lot of effort. Have to measure, cut, stick and do the touch-up. The whole process took about 3 hours time to complete. But I would say it's well worth the effort. I really love this final look. Oh, I also get my electrician to replace those power sockets and switches from the original white to matte black color. For lights, I use the touch switches from Moes. Looks good with the bulb icon there. Okay, you guys know that I'm into smart home, so now I'll give you a tour of what are the tech they have added in here. So let's start off with the entrance this side, then slowly move down to the service yard. If you're like me, not willing to spend about 8,000 Sing dollars on that Samsung fridge with that smart display and built-in SmartThings hub, a much cheaper way is to get the Amazon Echo Show 15 and mount it beside the fridge. This is basically a smart display that looks like a picture frame. Of course, this will not be able to see the inside of your fridge, but I can use this camera to see the entire kitchen, which doubles like an IP camera as well. For this, I hardly use the smart home controls, mainly using it for the calendar to check everyone's calendar and also the shopping list to remind us what are the grocery to buy, and also those post-it reminder notes, also very useful. Not to forget using Alexa as a voice assistant. Actually, I really wanted to check out the Amazon Echo Show products. So above that thing there is a smart smoke detector. It's a safety device, not that important for us, but for families with elderly and children, I would suggest getting one. So what a smart smoke detector is able to do is, once smoke is detected, besides giving a super loud alarm, you are also able to set it as an automation trigger, then set follow-up actions like switching off all the power of all the appliances and make sure the fire is off, all this. Then moving on, this is my Wish water dispenser from Hydroflux. The first time I saw this is a video of it with Janet Owl. I was hoping that they come out with the black color. Luckily they did. I think the design is very unique, not the usual squarish, bulky looking, and still remain very functional. Even the lighting is also very useful in the middle of the night when you want to get some water. I think it brings out some style to the kitchen. Alright, next I have my Smart Hob and Hood from Kuche. Kuche is just a name of a model series, so these are bought from City by Energy. They are Wi-Fi devices. Under the hood, they are Tuya devices, part of the Tuya ecosystem, which I have them controlled via the Smart Life app, or if you prefer to use their own app, no difference. For me, I always tend to forget to switch on the hood. It is always when the smell gets very strong that I realize I forget to switch it on. So one good thing about having them smart is you are able to set automation such that whenever the hob is turned on, then the hood is automatically switched on, set to the fan speed you want, and also turn on the lights of the hood. For the hob, don't worry, you can't switch it on remotely for safety reasons. You can only switch it off. To turn it on, you still have to do it manually. So you must be thinking, these must be very expensive with all these smart features. But really, these are very affordable, and I mean a lot cheaper than brands like Bosch. Okay, not everything is cheap here. I do have some expensive stuff. Initially, I wanted to get a smart faucet, but I think it's not really necessary. Even if I want, I also can't find any in Singapore or at Taobao. So this is just a sensor faucet from Kohler, again bought from Taobao. I like this kind of material finishing. It has your pull-out spray, very standard and normal nowadays. The only difference is having the sensor so that I don't need to touch anything, especially when your hands are wet or full of soap. Without this, every time after washing the dishes, the whole area would be very wet. Then I always have to wipe it dry after use. So having this saves me a lot of extra effort. Other people buy branded bags, branded clothes and shoes. For me, I buy branded soap dispenser. These are by Simplehuman, cost me over 300 Sing dollars. The first time I saw this product is from NKBHD in one of Superset video where famous YouTubers share their most favorite tech product in 2022. So these are automatic, battery powered and wireless charging soap dispenser. So what's impressive is when you put the sponge or your hand near to the nozzle, it will dispense only a little soap. But if you put it further away, it will dispense a lot more. I'm sold when I saw this, not to mention that this looked really stylish as well, and even that sponge holder is magnetic. I did try to find whether there are cheaper options with the same tech, but seriously I can't find any. So in the end, I tell myself this is an investment for long-term use. So here is my food prep area. Very nice chopping boards from Joseph. And over here is a magnetic knife block. I always prefer to keep and hold my knives this way. Next, what I have here is a smart bin from a brand called Townew. So if you want to throw something, it uses sensor to open the lid, nothing special. But what this is able to do is automatically seal the trash bag inside so that you don't need to dirty your hands at all. Just simply press and hold this button, it will then start the sealing process. Then once you remove the trash, it will automatically close and place a new trash bag nicely inside. Okay, sometimes it's not very reliable, then I will have to off and on the switch behind. So it's not perfect, take that as a consideration if you are interested to get one. Next, I just quickly show you what are the cooking appliances I have. This is a smart oven from Kuche as well, bought together as a set with the hob and hood. This smart oven is able to store recipe, but actually we seldom use the oven at all. Then I have my Ninja air fryer, which I always have it on the countertop. To do soups, I use the Instant Pot. For rice cooker, it's definitely going to be the Elephant brand. So these are all highly reviewed, got them from Amazon. So when I need any of this, I will just take them out from the cabinets below. Entering the service yard, we use this area mainly for my dog. His name is Duffy. I like this poster a lot. I got this online from a website called posingpig.com. You just need to send them a picture of your dog, then they will edit it inside those popular magazine covers. I remember there is like National Geographic, Forbes, all this for you to choose. I think it's super cool. Very good gift idea for parents. They will confirm be super happy to receive this. So this is like a mini grooming station for Duffy. Below is my washing machine and robot vacuum. For HDB owners, I seriously think that this is the best spot to put a robot vacuum since we can now hook up a water source and drain away the dirty water automatically. Exactly like how a washing machine functions, right? So it makes a lot of sense to put them together and use the same points. This is the Dreame L20, my #1 robot vacuum for 2023. I already covered in my recent robot vacuum video, so I will not go into the details. In China, they already have washing machines combined with robot vacuum into one single appliance. Maybe this is going to be the future, we'll see. My washing machine is from Biko, it's not smart, so I set a fixed time schedule in my Google routine to notify me when the washing is done. I saw many people using a vibration sensor to do this automation, so I might go try that out. On top is my laundry rack system, which I've been using since the day I moved in, so it's been more than 3 years already. There are comments in my Taobao video asking whether it's still working well. Till now, not a single issue. Very good buy. This is from a brand called taitaile, very popular in China. But if you don't want to get from Taobao, you can check out a local brand called Orlan. I got this installed for my parents' place because they prefer the orientation of the poles to be this way instead. 5 long poles. Again, in China, they have laundry racks that are able to keep and hide nicely on the ceiling. It's like a transformer. I'm waiting for mine to spoil so that I can buy one of those. Okay, last thing here is my gas heater. This is a smart gas heater from City by Energy. Seriously, I don't know why many people still prefer electric heater and put those huge water tank inside their bathroom. For me, I will always prefer this. It takes about 10 seconds and you have hot water ready. For this, I'm surprised that it integrates very well in Home Assistant. Besides having it on or off based on my bathroom motion sensor, you also have it like a thermostat, able to just slide to the temperature you want and sending back the temperature data. No lag at all, I highly recommend it. And that is it, there you have it. This is my makeover of an 8-year-old kitchen into a smart kitchen now, turning it as smart as possible while still trying to remain practical and useful for the day-to-day use. I'm kind of hoping that this new kitchen will serve as a motivation for me to get into cooking more. Shout out to my dad for really helping me out with the makeover, and also shout out to Grab for sponsoring this video. Many of the things that I talked about or you see in the kitchen setup, you are able to buy them using Pay Later by Grab, where you can split your purchases into 4 monthly payments with 0% interest and 0 hidden fees. For some of these stores, there's also the option for you to split your purchases into 8 or 12 monthly installments at a small fee. You will only need to pay the first installment amount on the same date of purchase, after which it will be an auto deduction made once every 30 days from your GrabPay wallet. To check when the installments are due, you can find it under Finance in the Grab mobile app. This is one way to spread out your spending, especially for big ticket items. Some good news, there will be Black Friday, Cyber Monday promos running from 24th to 27th November, where you can enjoy up to $30 off when you shop with Pay Later online and in stores. All you have to do is to key in these promo codes under Add Offers at checkout. These promos are limited each day, so be sure to check them out. Hope you like this video. I will catch you all very soon in the next one. Bye!